Okay, today I'd like to talk about the social contract and civic duty, neither of which I agree with. The social contract basically states that you're obligated to follow government. You live in an area, that's ruled over by a government. You're obligated to follow that government. You're obligated to follow society's rules. You're obligated to give up some of your rights in order to have your rights protected by society, the government, what have you. And I disagree with that. Why do I disagree with the social contract? Well, you see, the thing is, for a contract to be legitimate, it has to be both explicit and consensual, These are the terms in black and white. This is what you have to do, and this is what you shouldn't do. Also, it has to be consensual. Nobody's forcing you to sign the damn thing at gunpoint. And the social contract meets neither of these conditions. Neither. Okay? I didn't sign anything, and if I'm just obligated to follow these laws at gunpoint, then it's not consensual, okay? Social contract is not explicit nor consensual. It's not there in black and white. You're forced to abide by it. It's not legitimate, okay? What else is there to say? Civic duty. Civic duty, it's kind of similar in the same veins as a social contract. It's an obligation to, serve society. Do your civic duty. What are some examples of civic duty? We got jury duty. We got, I guess, the draft. Civic duty to serve the country. You got voting. You got paying your taxes, just to name a few. So why don't I get rid of civic duty either? Well, along with the social contract, it's basically forcing you to give yourself to society. Forcing you to give yourself to society. Which I don't agree with. I don't agree with force of that sort. I don't think society's obligated to your I don't think society's obligated to your labor. I don't think society's obligated to your time. I don't think society's obligated to you, okay? So, when you say you need to do your civic duty, what you're basically saying is that you need to be forced to serve society, which I don't agree with. People cannot just force you to serve them, okay? You need consent. That's what you need. You need consent to live in a free society. It needs to be consent, so nobody can force you to do anything, okay? Except for, punishment. People can punish you, but that's only if you violate the rights of others, okay? You can't be punished for just living your own personal life, as I explained in tons of other videos before, against the war on drugs, against forced education, against the draft, prostitution. You just can't force people to live their lives your way. So, that's where civic duty falls apart. Okay, so the social contract and civic duty are both bullshit because they're not consensual, alright? They're not, okay, maybe I'm a bit nervous for this kind of video for some reason, but they're not agreed upon. I mean, you can't just be forced to do what society tells you just because you live in their vicinity. You have a right to the property you've earned, or someone gave you. You have a right to what you have by consent. So nobody can make you just obey their rules by force. Nobody can just make you obey their rules by force. If you're not harming anyone, no one can just make you obey. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about social contract, which isn't legit, and civic duty, which isn't legit either. It's just an excuse to coerce other people. So yeah, I guess that's it. It's a rather short video. I don't have much to say about this for some reason, but yeah, you get my point. That's it.